Variety Avalon Pride. Allegedly this variety of the peach has resistance to peach leaf curl, and the story says that in Oregon, I think, in northwest US, a lady noticed that there is a peach tree which don't have any leaf curl disease. She tried to save the tree after a bear attacked it, so she made a cutting of it, and the cuttings survived, and that's what we have now as Avalon Pride. I have not seen over the internet any video about this particular variety of the peach. Peach leaf curl is very common disease. We have suffered from it. When I was a child, I remember a lot of peaches had this disease. They will not really give fruit, or they get sticky, the leaves, and so I'm looking forward. It is now almost December now, the last day of November, and in the spring I'm looking forward to see how this tree will perform. I bought it from the Blackmore nursery, and as you see, they cut it and delivered it at this time in November. I mean, they lifted it. It's 2-year-old bush tape, maiden bare root. No, not maiden, sorry. Bare root, 2-year-old. Maiden means 1-year-old. And I think they rushed a little bit to lift it earlier, so the branches are a bit green. But we will see anyway. And in the spring we will see how it is doing. Peach variety Avalon Pride. I've not seen any video probably about the Avalon Pride peach anywhere in the internet, or anything from this point planting onwards. I planted this yesterday. Avalon peach has a good resistance to peach leaf curl. That's a big problem. I remember when I was a kid, we had a lot of problem with this peach leaf curl, and now with this new variety which was accidentally discovered, we will be safe, hopefully. Now it is December almost, and we are now having our first about this tree from Blackmore nursery, and as you can see, the tree is yet green. I think they were a little bit in a hurry to remove the tree and deliver it. I'm not sure, probably not, but this is what I see here. The branches are green. Very interesting. Avalon Pride, leaf curl resistant, peach leaf curl resistant variety. The story says that the lady who found this tree got a scion from this cutting for grafting. Unfortunately, the original tree seems was damaged by a bear in I think it was northwest America, northwest United States, and then she saved some cuttings from that tree, scions, and was able to reproduce it. She noticed that there is no disease, leaf curl peach disease on this particular peach, and that's the reason we have it now. I'm going to report about this in the spring to see how it is doing, and hopefully we will have fruits even. This is a 2-year bush on a Krimsk, I think, Russian Krimsk rootstock, which is a good rootstock for stone fruits like plum and peach, or nectarine probably. And yeah, pear variety Avalon Pride. The buds are opening. Amazing. This is the first year. I planted it in I think November, or around that time, December, November 2014. And look, they're coming to life. Amazing. Everything has started to come to life. I'm looking forward to the buds opening, leaves and other things. And who knows, maybe some fruits even. Oh, yeah. Some bulbs are planted, hyacinth. Just for the preparing for the equinox. Amazing. This is a video update on the peach variety Avalon Pride. As you see, I'm learning about the peaches now. I know peaches, I had peaches in the past, but never looked at it as a gardener. Now I'm noticing the differences. Okay, the plant, the tree actually gives the blossoms first before the leaves. So practically beautiful blossoms, as you see. Quite a dark pinkish color. Pinkish, is it pinkish? Kind of reddish, or maybe pale red you can call it, and or probably even crimson. If anybody knows what color is that, please write it here. And yeah, and the tree looks all right. As you see, it has lots of blossoms, and also it has leaf buds. The leaf buds will do the actual photosynthesis because they have the chlorophyll to do that, and that way the roots, the trees, the blossoms get their nutrients. That's a factor of making sugars practically. And okay, so I'm looking forward. This is the first year I planted this. I planted in November based on the video I made. Avalon Pride. It's on a rootstock which is suitable for this kind of tree. We not give it very tall stem, trunk, but if we provide it with enough nutrients. I bought it from Blackmore Nursery. They have a rootstock that is good for this variety for allotment. We have a height limit, and we are looking forward to see how it will do. Actually, I can see some of the bits of the flower coming up. I think today is the Tuesday after the bank holiday, Easter. Anyway, if I cannot focus, that's it. I'm trying. Yeah, anyway, this is what you can do. The camera cannot focus really without a background, just an immediate proximity of it. And today was a good day. We have this amount of eggs to enjoy. I bought this basket from Ludlow. There's a market there, outdoor market, and that's very nice. I thought that, okay, I'll give it a varnish, treat it first, then varnish it, and then Danish oil and whatever you can add. Then we'll see how it does. Beautiful flowers in the meantime have blossomed. Oh, look at that hyacinth. Aren't they beautiful? And beyond that you see the tulips are coming up. I bought this from Aldi, all these flower pots. bulbs, and I didn't have the time to plant them in the winter, so I just planted them in the last weeks of the winter. And now they're coming up one by one. These ones are earliest to come. These ones are supposed to come later, late spring or even probably in the summer. And I've done with some of the other trees that I have planted, some of those in the menu. We'll see how they will do. Avalon Pride peach variety. That is the beautiful bench I bought. I didn't got it. I'm buying I'm buying hardwood to reconstruct this, to restore it. This was a gift from my Irish friend. And I looked in the internet. This is a genuine Edwardian, or probably even late Victorian bench. Hallelujah! Peach flowers, blossoms have opened. This is beautiful. The peach variety is Avalon Pride, so that's what you'll see. And today is Wednesday, 8th of the April, so good results so far. This is the peach variety Avalon Pride. Surprisingly, it seems it's frozen in time. The blossoms have not opened anymore since at least 3 weeks ago. But the leaves are growing, so there is hope yet. But the blossoms are frozen in time. It looks a little bit sad because when you look at it, it looks like a bygone era that you just look back and just makes you feeling bad about everything or sad. But look at it. Look at it. All the blossoms have stopped growing. Interesting case. What's the reason? This is my Avalon Pride peach. The blossoms looked really frozen in time, and I made a video about it telling that it looks as if it's frozen in time. What's the reason for it? I was really sad. It didn't look doing anything. Oh, look at it now. Look at this. This is the fruit, the woolly fruit of a medlar. Sorry, peach, Avalon Pride. I made a video about medlar just before this. So, look. This was the first plant, first tree that gave blossom this year. And I was worried maybe they have been frozen, damaged by frost. But look at it, they have fruitlets. Avalon Pride #1, it gave fruit this year. If there is no danger, if they don't fall, God forbid, nothing happens. I'm so delighted that this is given now the fruit. Oh God, thanks. Thanks God. The Avalon Pride I bought from the Keeper's Nursery has given some fruitlets, as you can see. Lovely. I like it. Beautiful day. Sun is shining and everything looks better. The fruits appearing. Yeah, thanks God. And the bird net is there, protecting all this from the hungry pigeon.
Sunshine.
Peach Avalon Pride,
Sunshine.
because the book and the website of the Blackmore Nursery says that it will ripen on the September or October. I'm not sure. I'll have to look again. But look, this is July 20th, I think, today. And look at the peach. Avalon Pride going ahead. I have eaten one of these because it fell. It had a twin that caused the decay of the other one, and they fell, so I had to taste it, and I tasted it and I liked it. It was not ripe completely, but it was all right. Better than the peach you buy in the supermarket. They are tasteless, those ones. So Avalon Pride, number one for me. So I'm going probably for this variety. It has passed the test of time. This is 31st of July 2015, and this is the peach. The variety is Avalon Pride. As the book says, this peach variety is resistant to peach leaf curl. And today is the last day of the July, and you see the peach is almost ready to be eaten. It looks ripe. So, and do you see any leaf curl on this one? I don't see. And how many fruits it has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 fruits. And look at the color of those fruits. They're really peachy. And that's it. The apple, the pear, the peach looks working. And look at this new growth. This new growth probably next year will give me some crop. I was worried about this tree from the Blackmore Nursery, Avalon Pride. And I was worried the shape of the tree, the graft and everything. It was strange. But now you see that it has grown well. It has grown well, yeah. This leaf had a little bit discoloration, so I'm just removing it. And I think these are probably the sign of these things, sign of drought or something. I don't know, some kind of bugs probably have been eating. But look at the peach. The peach is absolutely beautiful. And this is in its first year. I bought it from the Blackmore Nursery, planted in 2015. I think it was January or something around that time, or December. And it had a long time. I thought that when the blossoms came, I thought, oh, the blossoms are not doing anything. 1 month passed and the blossoms were as if frozen in time. I made a video about that. You may find it in my videos if you search for it. Then I was worried that what happens. Then I saw one day that, oh, little fairy fruitlets appeared where there was the blossoms. Look at that beautiful ladybird. It's not a harlequin ladybird, so that's hopefully that's a local. love ladybirds. They are the gardener's best friend. Anyway, I want to just because the sun is behind me and I think get a good image. Let's show you the shape of this, the colors of this peach. And I hope the picture is focused. Isn't it beautiful? Peach variety, Avalon Pride. What is peach leaf curl? It's a fungal disease that affects the stony fruits like peach. And it causes the leaf of a plant like peach to have this curly pattern on it. It's due to a fungus which comes on the plant through the rain. It's in the air, of course, the spores of it, and it comes to the plant. This is Avalon Pride, so it doesn't get much peach leaf curl, a few spots here and there. But yet, when you see such things, you have to remove the leaves. That's what I'm doing now. It can lead to the tree losing its leaf, so the best thing is to remove them. Of course, here I removed a few just to get sure that this one will not get any more. And yeah, I'm scanning it now at the moment. Look, another one. It's good to have been covered in the peach leaf curl, but it has just a few. It's a very good example of the peach leaf curl here. And this leaf has to go. So I'm cutting them one by one. Avalon Pride is peach leaf curl resistant variety. Naturally it's resistant. But yet, as you see, it gets a few pieces on here and there. But these ones can be, because it's not the whole tree, can be removed by hand. And that is what I'm doing. Another example of it. I'm removing them one by one by hand. So there is another one here, and hopefully that will keep it under control. Another developing example of it is here. And another one here. It's ideally you should grow it under a cover or over a kind of shelter, but because I don't have that, I have to remove the infected leaves as soon as I see them. And yeah, the rest of the tree can grow. Harvesting the peaches, Avalon Pride. Today is the 9th of the August 2015. Oh, look at the size of this. Can I just have it in my hand? It's beautiful. Let me smell it. Susan, do you like to smell it? Just to tell me how it smells.
Oh, it smells really lovely.
Oh, so peachy. I cannot imagine that such a thing can be found in a shop. It's beautiful. The peachness. Oh.
It's the next one.
And it was resistant to the peach leaf curl. Oh, look at that.
That
yeah,
one's
because you picked it.
But it's so fresh.
Yeah, so fresh.
Well,
smell it.
We'll have to eat that one.
Oh, so peachy. It almost smells like nectarine. Oh, give me a bite.
Oh my God. I couldn't resist it. It's better than any shop. I never realised that peaches could go so well in England.
Oh.
Don't eat it all along. Now look, he's took 3 bites to my one.
You had 2? I had that.
He can have this pick.
Oh, I bite my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah. Go for that
Good. Now, look at that. Oh. We'll have one each of these tonight.
It's overripe.
Well, you can have that one then.
I will have it in home, don't worry.
Yeah, he can have the overripe one. I'll have the nice one. Oh, that was an experience.
Oh, now the tree can go for rest for 2015.
We've never grown peaches before, and it's a miracle. I really didn't know they'd grow like this. So next year, God willing, this tree will really blossom well. Now the apple. Oh.